Veteran, take
Hello.
Hello. Good morning. Welcome to the Anarchic Chick Show. My name is Anarchic Chick online. In real life, it is Shelly, and I just want to thank everybody for being here today. This is the Serious Show. If you have never been here before, it is an educational channel, mostly entertaining. However, every once in a while, sometimes things pop off, not readily. And when they do, I make sure that I mediate it. Like last night, I had a couple people up here. One guy by the name of, it starts with an R and ends with an A, and there's another A and a D in there. He basically kind of ruined the show only because he does this thing where he speaks loudly. He turns the mic up. He'll talk over people. So he doesn't do a fair fight. And he tried to make it up to me by amping up the views. I guess he brought in a bunch of people. I'm not exactly sure, but a good try. I mean, it was an effort to make it right. So basically, I just want to say that I'm doing this show because there's a lot of bitches out here, and you know what they're doing, guys? They're going into these Discord servers and they're talking crap about me. And don't think I don't have people lurking in the servers and exactly knowing what's being said and saying it back to me. But my problem is this, if you have something to say to me, don't be a coward. Literally just come to me and hash it out with me. I don't care what it takes for you to be able to kind of just cease all the shit talking. But the crap talkers, they're not worth my time at all. And I refuse to let them, have me stoop down to that level, because that's giving them way too much power. And, if they want to be on the panel with me in the chat talking crap, what good does that do? That's a monologue. That's not a dialogue. That's cowardness, total cowardness. And it does happen. People lie. Cowardice?
Not cowardness. It's cowardice. Yes.
And cowardice shit right there. And they want to continue this. How long is this going to go on? And how long until Abe is here, or Truth Finder, or both, where they can settle their differences and stop the strike war? I told you guys this, like in the past, how I feel about it, and I know it doesn't matter, my feelings and your feelings really don't matter to me. But how you feel about me doesn't matter. All right, that's your problem. My only request is that if you have a grievance regarding me or any of my posse, please address me. Go to the source. You guys probably remember a video that I did a couple of years back called Go to the Source. It was well thought out. It was well planned out. People liked it. Public Occultist was there. He did go by another name. I guess he retired that name. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe when he retired his lame ass pens that he doesn't want to put warranties on that I requested. Right, Public Occultist? Right? Yeah, I think so. So if you guys want to take a chance, check him out and buy yourself a pen, but there will not, I repeat, will not be a warranty attached to that expensive pen that he did make, which, much props to him for that. It was a nice pen. Where the hell is it? I don't know. I had my wallet stolen. When I called the place, they said, "Oh no, we don't have it." Right? I said, "Well, do you guys have surveillance?" "No, we don't have surveillance." I said, "All right, well, shit, it's lost. It's stolen, whatever. Second one this year." So then 2 weeks later, I get a phone call. "We have your wallet here." They left me a message. "We have your wallet here." So I went in. I was so ecstatic. I went in to pick it up. It's a business. And the person who actually found it, and I remembered her because she was there that night. I was there at the dry cleaners. And when she found it, she put notes on it and everything. She put it in the book and stuff to let people know that I'm probably going to come back for it. Well, her manager or whomever I spoke to, they said, "Oh, here's the thing. We don't have it. There's no surveillance." There's surveillance, and they did have it. 2 lies in real life. I said, "Thank you so much for the wallet. My driver's license was in it. Cool. It's the best fucking picture I've ever had." And also, you never believe this. So I had spent all the cash. Luckily, I was able to spend cash that, and drain my wallet, basically, before it got stolen. All the credit cards were stolen. Nobody said anything to me about that. I don't know. What happened to the credit cards. So fuck them. Maybe I'll even make a phone call to them online and out they asses. Let me say hi to some people. Hey, people. All right. Well, there's a story that we actually need to tell. And it's been weighing heavy on bulletproofs. I said bulletproofs. Bulletproof. See, that's the thing is I get confused because everybody's got a different name for you, and I get it. I mean, it's so funny, hardy har. And his name is not what everybody thinks it is. Okay, it's only what he has said that it is. That's all. So it's bulletproof tiger. Bulletproof tiger's here. He does have a story to tell. Whether it's on topic, I don't know.
Topic.
It is okay. So what he's saying is it is a topic. So it's not on the topic that we have set forward, and that's public occultist friends who are total bitches, 100% bitches. Get your bitches in check, okay, and get them off my fucking back. Let's try that for once, public occultist. Can you do that?
Definitely not even close to that topic. No.
Oh. Okay, I gotcha. What can I do as like a segue?
Like, I don't know, it's a totally unrelated topic.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and let my guy take over the show for a moment, and he will definitely he's definitely going to have a different topic, but he is going to take over hosting, and I'll be damned if I don't even have any avatar for your ass.
You need to fix that.
Yeah. Which one do you want? Do you want the honey badger? Anarchy chicks on that one. Do you want this guy?
Whatever.
The pug? Yeah, pretty much whatever. Yeah, okay. Let's get down to business. Everything is manual, guys. Everything is manual. It's just how this is all set up. I actually can take the name off if that's what you choose.
I don't really care.
You don't give a shit? Huh? That's fine. Yeah. I think we're all set up now. Got a bunch of people in here. Hey, ladies. No, everything's good. Public Host doesn't have any bitches. Well, I don't know. There's some people really saying some rumors about you, and I don't believe it, to be honest with you, because I've known you for a long time, and I've known you to never flirt with me or anything of that sort. So the things that people are saying and they want to kind of like say that they're outing you, it's not going to be true. It's going to be lies. And, you know, as much as I don't like his friends, I will stand up for him when it comes to that, period. That's all. Name names. It might have been Bird. Pretty sure that's where I heard it. I'll have to find it, but he did mention it. And when I heard it, I was like, yeah, that's not even close to being true. Oh, your wife is really she is really going to love to hear about this. Why? Because it's a lie. He's probably already told his wife, hey, if anybody tries to contact you, it's because they're my haters and they want to try and sabotage. Okay. And let me turn it over to Bulletproof Tiger.
All right. Well, I'm actually going to try to lighten the mood a little bit. I've got a story from my roofing days. One of my old friends, and by old, I mean, this guy was pretty old for a roofer, and two old roofers working together one day. One of them was like my best friend, and he was fresh off of a night where, I don't know, his family ate some Popeye's chicken, and they got like the buttered corn family size. And I don't know, apparently at the end of the meal, like they had this entire buttered corn left over. Nobody fucking ate it. And he just like went to town on it all on his own, ate the entire thing by himself after a big full meal. So meanwhile, I don't know, the next day he's sitting there roofing, not just sitting there. Obviously, you don't sit there and roof. Yeah.
You got this.
Anyways, he's fucking. All right, I gotta get my shit together. Where the fuck is this story?
So he ate the corn and then he was like sitting on the roof.
Nice.
Well, he wasn't sitting, he was working on the roof.
Yeah, so this is how he got the nickname Colonel. He was Captain Ron, but he became Colonel Ron. He got a promotion this day.
It's not funny yet because you didn't tell the joke.
Well, yeah, it's not funny yet.
No, but yeah, you didn't
To
tell.
me, it is funny.
I know, but they don't know. Like they're gonna think that was the end of the joke. It wasn't.
No, you know how you roof and it goes up and runs? Well, this other guy, let's just say the redneck, was coming up behind him, and he was like seeing little bits of corn on the roof, and he was picking them up, and he's like, what the fuck is this? Is this actually corn on the roof? Like, how the fuck did this get here? And the Captain Ron is like, oh, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, man. So anyways, Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, that's funny. That's how I feel right now.
No, it's just. We can pin that. He likes to say that too much. I think you're still in the middle of the story.
Yeah.
So he found corn.
Yeah. Yeah. The guy found the corn and he's like picking it up and he sniffed it. He's like, what the fuck? And he threw the corn. And yeah, it turns out, I mean, Captain Ron was like sharding corn, like straight out, just straight up sharding corn onto the fucking roof.
What else?
Yeah, and this guy that was behind him, the redneck that was working behind him, I mean, he had to have picked up with his bare hand like more than 10 little kernels of corn before he realized, like, oh, you're sharding corn, aren't you? You're shitting this out.
Is there anything about like the ladders?
No, that's another story.
So he got the name then, right?
Yeah.
After that incident. Okay.
He became the colonel.
The colonel. Okay, got it.
No, it was just last week that somebody sharded and they weren't wearing underwear. They were wearing just gym shorts.
And these are all roofers?
Yeah, roofers are dirty people.
So just last week, was it the same colonel?
Well, the colonel witnessed just last week.
So he's like, oh, you know how it feels.
No, well, that was actual shit that he witnessed. Like somebody walking up the ladder and sharded and came out of the fucking gym shorts and right onto the next guy's face. And he was like, oh, fuck, I'm glad I wasn't following you up the ladder.
So going back to the corn, was there any, okay, so a shard is considered, when you pass the gas and then poop comes out, but did any poop come out with the corn? No,
there wasn't any poop. There was just straight corn.
How's that possible? And how did he not know? Because it is a hard substance. I mean, I think, and did it not? That he must have digestive problems or something.
Yeah, well, now he realizes that because now he's gotten so his stomach has gotten so bad.
So he's a drinker or something.
Yeah, we were all, I mean, heavy drinkers, and when you drink all day on the roof and you eat horrible, you treat yourself so badly by eating fucking horribly.
Shut up, Ross. Whoever you are, adjust your focus. You know, you were here right at the, in the beginning, and so is Happy Hippie. And I want to say what's up to you guys. Rob C is here, and we got all kind of like a different kind of a crowd collectively. And Tex Bullington is never eating corn again. So that's, what does this say?
Public occultist.
Public occultist. I mean, who hasn't done that?
That's some funny shit, bro.
I'm not going to say I have or have not done that. I'm going to save that for a later date to tell you guys that I have probably more than likely not experienced that. So, Abe, you're supposed to be rounding up Rob C, putting him in custody. Well, you are Rob C. So that makes no sense.
May have sharded from time to time.
Honey, please. Oh, look, I have an image here, and you guys know that you need to protect my image. I have a really good reputation on the streets.
May or may have not.
I get it, but when you say, Honest Abe, I did go on ahead and block somebody for you, so you're welcome. Because getting down with that. Harassment order 1, yo, what the fuck? Whoever you are, you're probably, that's a troll move there, and you're getting banned. So, what does it say? Did he eat the corn again? Hey guys, the ones who have the wrench, please pay attention to the chat. Happy, depending on you to help me out with these hooligans. Did he eat the corn again?
No, but the guy following him brought it very, very close to his face to sniff it. Oh, this is corn? What the fuck? There was just like a pile of corn at one point, and then there was like stray corn kernels here and there,
I feel like that's kind of a story where, the people in the story are anonymous, and it seemed like maybe you just needed to kind of release that, and you may never imagine that again. I don't know. Were you there, or did you hear the secondhand?
I heard it from both of the guys who were there, the guy who sharded out the corn and the guy who picked it up. So I worked with them both one of them for 12 years, the guy who sharded it out, and the guy who picked it up for like 5 years. It was one of our favorite pastimes talking about that story. We liked to make fun of each other a lot. We're roofers, so shit talking was one of our things.
Do you have any more stories before we shut it down? Rada, I just want to say, you think that you made it up to me, right? By bringing in all your hooligan friends, to bump up the numbers. Well, nice try. Okay. It didn't work. Right. Truth. You're absolutely right about that. And about this guy, guys, let me tell you this. If somebody's being accused of being a chomo, like that's been thrown around a lot around here, obviously. But if there's more than one specific story about somebody, you're kind of looking at a possibility that somebody's right about that. And if they are even possibly right about that, there's like more than one story out there and you're hearing these things about somebody, I probably wouldn't associate with them. And I definitely wouldn't back them in any way at all, until you kind of get more information. So just want to say that because people made it clear to me that this is the story. And then when I heard him, this guy Rick, when I heard him admit to some heinous things and to backing his husband who is in jail for it, when I heard him say like that he never left him, he backed him up 100%, that alone tells me not a good dude. Not a good dude. And, he pulls his wanker out like stupid. He did some really crazy ass shit. So did Not Lay Gino. So did somebody in my chat. You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why people have to pull out their wankers thinking that anybody cares about looking at it. It doesn't really boost the views because ain't nobody got time for that. Nobody wants to see that crap. Y'all just think everybody does. That's the thing, Tonic. I don't understand you either, dude. Keep it in your fucking pants. Wanker puller. Oh, wanker puller. Okay, my bad. Wanker. All right, so he's telling me A blocked you. Nope. You're a little son of a bitch. This is the thing. This is why I'm shutting it down. If you're not going to, subscribe to me, you're not going to come in here and doxing. It's a federal crime. Well, it's done. It's gone. And it's like I have to watch it like you guys are little kids. Just why? Are you upset right now, Abe? No, Rada, I don't think you think I should give him a wrench. He was the guy who was up on the panel last night fighting it out with Abe.
I'm aware who he is.
he wants a moderating wrench.
Absolutely fucking not. He should never get it, ever.
What about Truth Finder? You think he should get a wrench?
I don't think so.
Rick Crude,
Definitely not.
one who wants to get his posse and put a bullet in my head, and that I owe him a bunch of money. No. Yeah, he's white trash or whatever, agenda he has behind his race. What about this guy? Nope. See what I mean? They think they're funny. You weren't fighting? Oh. So it's just a battle then? Hat S, you're not like so nice to where you're not, I wouldn't give you a wrench. Definitely not. Dave Peterson, public cultist. Should I give him a wrench? I'm ready to give out some wrenches here. I mean, I need some help. I'm the only one, Hippie and I, so we know if somebody gets timed out, it's either Hippie or myself. All right. Well, this has been super fun. So all those bitches who want to talk shishes, come on up here and do it to my face, bish. Let the word get out. You're just feeding each other's egos by stroking each other's, backbones and shit. Like, come to me, come and bring it, people. Fairy goddess, bring it. She wants to come and say hi, whatever. She's brought it before. Her and I have battled it out in voice before. Stupid. Adjust your focus. Want the link. Abe, I will have receipts. Oh my gosh. No, Rada. This is like FAF. Fuck around and find out. Good morning, lovely Shelly. Wow. What are you talking about? I'm talking about your friends, Pat. The bitches who want to talk shit about me behind my back and think that it's okay and think that they're achieving anything, and they're not. So they can get on with that crap and get on over here and take a link. I said, please. No, Rada. You're not bringing in the views. You just don't have any use for you, buddy. Bring what? All I said was hi to be nice. And I do appreciate that for once. Not that I don't appreciate it. I'm just saying. No, LG, I thought I blocked your stupid ass. You know what I mean? Like, you started that shit last night, and then you had your little buddy, and you gave her hearts and everything. Get up there and call me a cunt / bitch and everything else. So do you really think that's okay? Come on up here. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what you did with that rabbit you bought to impersonate me. You're the worst Shelly impersonator I've ever met. Rebel's better than you are. 100%. The next time you bought a chicken. So really, I don't have a chicken at all. The glasses you have are all wrong. You wasted your money completely. And I think you owe me an apology for starting that. You know what? You don't owe me an apology, but your friend gold-plated dies definitely owes me an apology because
I ate it.
Yeah.
The rabbit or the chicken?
The chicken.
And both.
Yeah, she wouldn't eat a rabbit. She wouldn't eat a rabbit. She's not that cruel. I don't know. Maybe she is. I'm not going to be up here. I'm not going to say, LG, you're a cunt. LG, you're a bitch. Could you literally see me saying that to you? No. I could be. I am calm, 100%. Look, if you don't know me, you better ask somebody, okay? Ask Rada. He knows. How is your bunny, Shelly? Oh, he's doing really good. Really good. He likes to be pet. He's a sweetheart. Like, totally. Well, anyways, y'all make me fucking crazy. Shut up, LG. Hey, LG, why don't you put emojis if you want to start doing shit like that? See what she did? She wants to put the actual word instead of the emoji.
Because you said it instead of ask. You're being a smart ass.
Or a smart axe. Like, you guys don't understand the culture with which I grew up. No, I get it. But this is what she's implying. Like, how dare you? You can't say things like that. that's making fun of a different race. And I can't help it that that's how they say ask collectively as a race. Basically is, what is said. And every fucking time I hear that being said, I don't totally like it. Like, I think it's ridiculous. I'm like, you mean ask? Like, I totally fucking say that every time I hear somebody say ask. It is annoying. Why do people have to say it like that? Why? Half. Okay, you got me. We'll call this out. You said ask. I did. And you know why I said it? To mock people who say it. And that's not funny. I'm not being racist. Didn't I tell you that's my culture? Why would I go off on my own culture? I'm not going to lie, though. A lot of African Americans do say ask instead of ask. Now, I don't know. Have you noticed that or not?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I don't
So
really like how Ebonics has changed.
So that is a black thing. That's a black thing. It hasn't changed. It's passed down from thousands of generations that people will say acts 100%. 100%.
I don't recall that.
Why don't you listen to Kamala Harris and see if she says acts? Okay. Show me one place where she said ask. Oh, happy Labor Day, guys. Taking boyfriend out for breakfast for Labor Day, by the way. All right, Fairy Goddess. I actually don't say axe, even though it's part of my culture. I don't want to be ignorant. And I also don't want to be retarded in that manner. No, you can't see my boyfriend. So if you guys think, that people don't say that, they do.
Good call, Dave Peterson. I guess it hasn't been thousands of generations.
Dave Peterson. Yeah, I said it straight. Why, LG? Because you brought it up. That's why. And you know what else you brought up? I don't know what you said, okay? I don't. But I retorted, and then your friend was up in the panel with her vileness. She totally has bad blood for me. I am trying not to have any ill will for your friend, okay? Gold-plated I with a Z, right? I'm trying not to have ill will for her, but it's very difficult with her total shit talk. So why don't you go and do something, make yourself useful, and go get your buddy and have her come up and say that shit to my face. All right? I doubt you will. You're scared. You're scared of me, and so is she. And that's why you guys can only talk shit about me behind my back and in chat where we're not having a one-on-one whole round. Why don't you try some of those? Go slut around some more, ho. LG fucking fears me. And that's why she has to mimic me, because she wants to be me. Totally. I'm not the one up here mocking people like, yeah, I said it because it's a phrase. It's a phrase. You better act somebody. Like it is. Isn't that a phrase from somewhere? Maybe I made it up. I don't know. I mean, I could have made it up with friends. I don't know.
No.
You better act somebody. I can't take credit for that, can I?
No.
Yeah, see, exactly. It's a quote. And, then you guys just want to keep talking about it. Hey, Rada. No, FAFO. I have to go out. Drop the link. I'm not dropping the link for her. You think I got time for her nonsense? Not to say nonsense. Look, it sounds the same, but it's not. Okay, Truth? what I'm talking about. Drop the link for LG. You guys keep wanting to talk crap. But look, I could be. I'll drop the link for you. You've been on my panel before. Now you're embarrassed. And now I'm going to show you you've been on my panel in the past. Yep, you sure have. Well, we tried. Yeah, you sure did. I'm not scared of her. You know, she wants to talk loud and put her mic up and act stupid. No, you know what, dude? Oh my gosh, you're vile. So you and your friends. Why don't you send me the screenshots, right, of anything you said nice about me? Try that. Try that. Email it to me. You know what? Cash app it to me. Even better, you can put messages on Cash apps. I'm not even kidding. Like, did you know this or not? Put a nice message, okay? And maybe we can settle this on the real. And then I gotta really go. All right. It's easy. It's $, and I can check. Is it always $, or did I make that up? I think it's always $. I don't know. So do that, and then I'll ask you to come up on the panel. You better ask. Oh, you didn't know? Your ex better call somebody. It's all right, guys. You know, all races say it, but I correct it.
I say it mockingly.
Honey, don't say that. I don't want you to be on that level.
I despise poor grammar.
He does. He corrects me. These eyes, I've seen a lot of love, but they're never gonna see another one like I had in you. Yeah, these eyes don't mean crap to me. And you're not that cute, okay? Just saying. Because your attitude isn't that cute. And if you only knew me, you might want to be friends. But since you have this notion that you have to follow your other buddies who have ill will for me because they're jealous. And if you have ill will for me, LG, I'm going to just say you're jealous because more than likely that's the truth.
How does it feel like your boyfriend is cooler than you are?
Why is that funny?
Because I'm fucking super cool.
So
I'm glad that somebody is realizing it.
Yeah, that somebody is her. So anything she says is invalid. She's an invalid. Invalid invalid. Drop the link so you can roast Abe. I don't think Abe will come up to TBH. Hey, Swedish Sugar. Finally, I have somebody in here along with Happy Hippie who can really help me because GD didn't show up. None of the other UPKs showed up. Hey, bless your heart. Welcome. Like they did last night. And I do appreciate that. And people were telling me, oh, Shelly, hold on. Shelly, wait, Team Shelly's boyfriend. Fuck you. That is kind of funny. They were telling me, guys, I could be, you're part of this, okay? That, oh, you think the UPKs like you. They laugh in your face. They laugh behind your back about you and your face. They laugh. They talk about you. So I told him, no, that's inaccurate. You know, I've talked to every single UPK ever was. Shiva is part of it, guys. He has been not telling me full truths on that. So, he can go F off just on that matter. What's wrong with that? I could be. Are you guys, you know what? I have seen some memes that you made. Booty Ward is notorious for that, but I laugh. You know what, public occultist? Your friend is way better than you are, and his name is Quick Quiver. He's the one that came in last night and actually made sense. But with the things that you say, I am going to need an interpreter because they don't run smoothly together. Sentences are way off. Just another manic Monday. Ooh. Shiva has never been in the UK. Neither of you, Pat S., but Shiva has been. I'm going to put it right. I'm going to pin it so that he sees that. And you're going to be getting and talking to. Yeah, I did. FAFO. Look around and find out. Suck accounts, I'm sure. Cobra Kai. Yeah, I don't know what Cobra Kai is, sweet. I can't get anybody to tell me what that means, and I have heard of it before. Southside Gang Worldwide. Geez, what is this? Middle school? The lurkers. Remember the weird accounts? That's another one. You're talking behind their back. I'm on a live stream. Oh, did you hear that? Ching, ching. Let's see. Fuck you. Hey, LG, not enough. Not enough. That's not even enough effort. Enough to be worth my effort to push the button. Look at this. See that?
What's that?
$1.
That's like fucking toast at breakfast.
Yeah, I'm worth more than $1 per minute, even per second, probably. Hey, what's up, Shady Spot? Yeah, guys, it's a holiday, right? And if you're at work, you need to quit your job and feel bad for yourself and quit your job and say, hey, you know what? If you guys can't even give me a day off from work, there's a serious problem in the United States of America. LG. They're off, but you go to the movie theaters and they're going to be open 100%. What?
Construction workers probably are not off.
I doubt people are going to pay them time and a half or double pay. Same thing as any kind of other kind of like plumbers and other such electricians. It's a holiday. Why aren't you touching grass? We're going out right now. I told him this is not going to be a long stream. Gia, hey, what's up? Crafty Cat. All right, let's see how much she gave this time. Let's see. Oh no! So she wants to give me $1 to give Rada a wrench. Rada, it looks like you have a fan. Thank her. The answer is no. And I'll be sending your money back as well because your money means nothing to me. I'm going to pull a rebel. Only my supporters get to send me money. Rada's sending it. Rada, you control. I promise though. I promise I got 2 from her. You guys heard the ching ching. Yeah. Rada, how did you get? I'll show you my Cash App. I don't send you anything. Does it say her name? Oh my gosh. I'll say that. I'll say anything about that. It says I owe you. Oh, it's from I owe you. Okay, whomever that is. Okay, yep, that's not you. I'm sorry. I read it wrong. Sorry about that. You're right. Totally. Critical thinking cap. I need $1 is what I need. Yeah, and you know what's better than somebody's dollars who they just sent to me is, what's better is that their dollars mean more to me than the one that Tonic sent me for a rope and a chair, and then another one to kill myself. It says to kill yourself. Well, Tonic, you owe me a little bit more money because a rope and a chair can not even $1 cannot even cover the rope. So you need to send me more money to buy those 2 things, and then tell me what you want me to do with them. Because that's not going to cover it. I think you're not in the right century to think that it does. Hey, John Hanzo. Yeah, see, look, Tommy D, you don't nearly get the trolling that I do. So good try. You don't get the sock thing. I'm not speaking on that. Mm-mm. Good try. Are you going to shut this down live Wait, are you going to shut down this live? You have 50 fans here. I'm so glad that I could be has been visiting every once in a while. So by coming out as gay, not much truth talks UK. Oh, it's a rhyme. It's no offense to you, Truth. He didn't mean anything on that. Truth Finding Case, stop bullying Rada. FAFO, I'm pretty sure that, Abe. So let's talk about Abe and how we were singing. And Abe, look, we sang a different song. I was thinking of the Golden Ticket. So that's the one that you sang on your short. And I wanted to sing that since it's the one that you knew plainly. Better. And wait a second. Son of a bitch. I got this shit. Oh. All right. So that was my old fuck around name that I made. So funny. How did you remember that? It was so short lived. Which means keeping people united, and it's UPK backwards. And so it's kind of a branch off of UPK, although it didn't really take off too well. But keeping people united kind of just went along with the bridge building that I've been known to do. And I'm actually getting better at it with more practice. And I do intend on, hold on. I have a few people in mind who I'm working on. Yeah, it'll take time, but it's going to happen. And I really believe in myself for that. Truth Finder blocked Biff. I don't know. I hate when you guys block each other like that. I mean, I do block some people because I don't want to F around and F out. And you know what? They don't need to be doing that either. Because they don't know me. I told Sweet to pull up. Did she? No. Why? Because she's scared. She's scared. That's why she didn't pull up. She had the opportunity to. That didn't happen. So what does that say about me? And what does that say about her? Look at Sweet. She said, She doesn't even entertain it, dude. She doesn't say shit about it. Oh, sweetheart. I don't know. Well, I was close to time out. Probably because Sweet, he I don't know, he might have said something. Everyone who is a member of KPU is on panel right now. Shut it, Rada. That's kind of funny though. That's clever. Jilly Fisher. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's a backwards NAM DOS. I'm not sure what NAM DOS means. Jilly. So why don't you F around and find out somewhere else? Want to do that? Okay. Sweet didn't do anything. And, we did have the chance to meet up, but it was definitely not on those terms. And I like your new logo, Truth Finder. I think that's much better. Oh, she timed out. I guess, don't time him out. He contributes nice stuff every once in a while. So you can't do anything about it now. But yeah. And you know what, dude? You're a jerk for talking about little buses and all that crap. That is such an old school thing. Nobody does that anymore. They just don't do that. Sorry.
Because they don't have it anymore, do they? They don't have short buses.
No, because they're not segregated. They're meaning people who are of the retarded status.
Are you allowed to say retarded?
Yes, that is actually the proper word to say. Well, I mean, what do you say? Mentally challenged? I'm mentally, whatever. I'm not going to say it because they'll clip it. Drop the link for LG. Why? So she can come up and say, Shelly, you're the biggest B I've ever met in my life. I don't want to hear her voice. I haven't heard it in a while, and I'm good with that. I don't think the R word is okay anymore. I think it is. And I think you can say blind instead of visually impaired. You can say deaf instead of hard of hearing. These words are acceptable. She can say, look, you weren't being very nice to me yesterday. Right? And I can remember that aspect of it, but I don't remember what you said exactly. And I don't take notes, people. I just go by feelings. I'm mod on feelings. Fairy goddess, that is totally what's it called? When not racist, but whenever they go off on like challenge people.
I think that's exactly what you're supposed to say is mentally challenged. Because the retard in my
You're my co-host. You can help me with this a little bit because I need to be saying the right shit because I've been getting myself in trouble for the past many years. And I don't know, but this jerk, fairy goddess, wants to say, "Oh, well, there are short buses for those who require it." How about somebody wants to go to their dialysis appointment, or they need, assistance to go somewhere where if they're old people need help and they go to short buses. So now you want to be ageist. Good going. You're being ageist, fairy goddess. Jerk is a strong word. Yeah, don't be calling people jerks, guys. It's so stupid. Thought you were leaving. Now you want to start shit? Come up here then, FAFO. If you think you got something behind those words, doubt it. Talk Show UK, that was weak like yourself. Listen, truth, they said it and I just repeated it, okay? Rada drives a short bus. You go, girl. Yes. Rada, you drive the short bus, dummy. All right. Now we're getting somewhere.
Driving record to drive a bus. So
yeah, I know, right? Look at Public Occultist. He wants the link. Ask some Shelly. Ask yourself and look in the mirror and say, hey, why do I exist today?
Let's drop that link. We gotta leave in like 10 to 15 minutes.
Or you want to see if LG decides to come up and see what the fuck she has to say? And you know what you said? You say, Shelly, you lose most of your fights. Do you remember saying that to me?
Yes.
Okay, can you elaborate on that? Because I'm pretty sure that's inaccurate. Actually, that did kind of hurt my feelings. Like, I pride myself on winning, just winning in general. I bet they won't go after me with this. See that? See?
Why?
Because it's the victim card. Good evening. I have Finder here, and I have Rada here.
I'm checking to see if this is a valid link.
Good evening, Anna Chick. I wanna show you some receipts of Abe. Let me see if it's this one.
I'm here for receipts.
Receipts. Anyway, I want Rada to read it because Rada is a professional. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I think it's this one.
Watch the chat.
Yeah, it's this one. Okay. Can you read from the top?
Sure.
Just read mine and Abe's.
Okay. Is this public information though?
No, it's just what's that called?
No, it's the DMs. It's the DMs.
No, it's not. It's not DMs. It's fucking what's that called? Sorry, it's
You sure?
YouTube chat.
Oh,
okay. Read
well,
it.
Cap Gun. He supports Rick production. Abe. Am I supposed? Do you want me to play both people?
Yeah, and read Abe as well.
Abe says, Cap Gun. Yes, I
How
do,
does he do
Spud.
that?
Wow. He just said he does support Rick Productions.
And
Now
then-
Abe says, you let all these other jokers up. Why not me? Well, there's Abe crying, so that's definitely Abe. Truthfinder says, Rick Productions manager is a chomo, Abe. Say it.
And then
And then Abe says,
Oh,
Truthfinder, prove it. And then Abe says again, unfair as I won't be coming back after this at the Brad. Wow, that's definitely Abe because he's crying again. Truthfinder says, Rick Production is a chomo. He destroyed
Yeah.
evidence.
let
Yeah,
me pull up more receipts.
oh, that's more. I mean, that's pretty telling right there.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna pull up the
I
more. I'm
hate
gonna
to
pull up.
agree with Truthfinder, but he
a bit more.
kind of stood for what was right there.
All right. Maybe I took lots of screenshots. I just wanted him to confirm it again and again. I made a few friendly mistakes, but honest Abe doesn't think Rick Production is a chomo, and he defends him. So that's evidence. But I want to show you more evidence. We can't just go by that, right? We need more. So let me pull up more. Let me see.
Just let me address this really quickly. If the two of you could just kind of listen to this for a second. It's about principle, not personalities. Okay? So we're talking about somebody who is a known pedophile, chum, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And we are calling that out to let everybody know who this person is. And, so it's not about, are you cool with him and him, whatever. This is about the subject
and
matter.
Tommy, with your past, I mean, people are cool with you, and you have a shady little past, no?
I think if you're talking about the person he dated, I think they were 18, so that actually technically is an adult. So it's not. I wouldn't consider that.
That's not just nice. That's not what I'm talking about. But
he's actually sober. If you're talking about
that's
drug
not
use,
what I'm talking about.
Sorry, I called you Abe. My bad. I got it for your order. This is the one that I wanted as well.
But I mean, Truthfinder is a known swatter, so I am surprised that you have him up here.
I got another one for you.
And you also, Truthfinder, you also sent the plumber and pizzas to Rada, and I think
Shelly, I got a backstage for you.
I'm gonna play it, but Bulletproof has something to say about that.
And Truthfinder, why were you putting my address in the backstage of Corrosives and threatening to put call a pizza to my house?
How do you know that was me? How do you know that was me?
You said it was you. You said it was you in chat.
Just
and then
because someone said
you.
it was me doesn't mean it's me.
All right, but you've done it before, right?
No, I've done it like a year ago. But anyway, Anarchic, I got that for you.
So you're not doing that anymore? You're not calling pizzas to people's houses or calling SWATs?
Here it is. What does that say, Rada?
I asked you a question.
I'll answer the question. I done it to you. Yeah, it happened.
Yeah. Why would you do that?
Well, you have a funny reaction to shit, innit? So, funny reaction. You know what I'm saying? So if you want the truth, funny reaction. Rada gives funny reactions.
Is that funny too?
This is what we do when we don't like somebody. We go real life, right? Is that what we're doing now?
Leash stick is
you give comedy. You give comedy.
But wait a second, Truth. Rada's never gone real life on anybody. They went real life and they went to his job. They recorded him there.
I never.
So they've gone real
went
life
that
on
far.
him, and he has never even retaliated against that. So I give him props for that, Rada. I think you're still kind of a POS every once in a while. But for the majority of my opinion of you is that good that you didn't retaliate maliciously like they did. And they did it for no reason. Like they didn't have a reason to do it. And you didn't either, Truth. And I think people behind the scenes have kind of talked you into some things. And I'm not going to ask you who did it, but I'm pretty sure because you didn't know a lot of people here. So for that, hopefully he's exterminated those people from his circle.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
Can
So
you tell me
what's
you've
that called?
exterminated? Can you tell me in those words that you've exterminated those people?
I exterminated these
Oh my
people.
God, Gia, it wasn't paid
Anyway,
for, Gia.
anyway, Rada, I need you to read this because you're a funny
Love
guy.
it. I love it.
Rebel, by the way, if you're so in fear of me, why are you in here antagonizing me? John hands over
Well,
second Rebel.
wait.
Oh,
Before
I
you
don't
continue
see
with Rebel,
Rebel.
Rada, what did Abe say about Rick Berry?
All right, so Abe also said about Rick Berry. Rick Berry isn't a chomo. He never got charged. So he's okay with so Abe's okay with the actions that Rick Berry has done.
Basically, he said that
Interesting.
in this guy's live. He said it in this guy's live, the Brad live. I'm pretty sure you know him.
Is
You
that
find his name.
Mouse?
That's not Beware Mouse. That's
Oh.
a guy that has been calling Rada out. I mean, let me share the link with him. This guy is
Wait,
fucking
can you put that
interesting.
back up, please?
Why is he calling me out?
Hold on. Can you put that back up because I need to see.
Why is he calling me out? Call me out about what?
Put that back up. All right, hold on. I'm gonna
Not
give you his
me.
channel. This guy is very interesting. I'll put it backstage for you.
Okay.
He said he was calling me out?
No, he's calling out Abe.
What about
Abe. All right, sorry. I was gonna say.
Okay, scroll it up. Scroll it up.
Up, all the way up or down?
No. I want to see it at the bottom. Okay.
Oh, at the bottom.
No, yeah, okay. All right. So you said Voices for Justice. I guess that's the channel you're on. What about Abe saying Rick Berry is not a chomo? All right. And Huckleberry said if you're a good mom, you spend time with them instead of stalking strangers online. Yo, Huck, I think Abe is crap. Anyways, Rick Berry isn't a chomo. He never got charged. Okay. All right, what else?
Okay.
What else?
What else is there about Honest Abe? Okay, hold on. I sent a lot of texts. I kept asking him. It's basically the same thing. I was just making sure, are you okay, Abe? Is this really you? I was just making sure that he agrees with his statement. I just asked him the same thing and it's the same answer. He supports him. It's the same answer. I just wanted to confirm it. I just wanted to confirm with him 100 times.
And I haven't seen that truth. And you know what? He's misinformed completely.
Yeah. No, I think
nobody's come forth. Really, nobody's come forth with the clip of him admitting stuff about a bathtub, that he's not going to leave his husband, and he supports his husband 100%. Does anybody have these clips? I don't think they're still up.
I think you should share the Brad's live and his channel. He's gonna do the Great Potato Debate, and that's for Honest Abe. Let me pull it up backstage. He was getting enough information about, if you could pull it up, he was getting enough information about Honest Abe. I'll put it backstage.
Are you talking about because they call him Spud or something? Somebody call it.
So this is gonna be a debate with Honest Abe. He's gonna get Abe on the panel, and they're gonna ask him about every single text message that he sent between Huck and him that Huck exposed. They're gonna be talking about everything that Honest Abe done. He got destroyed. He got destroyed on this live. On this live, he got destroyed. So I think people should check it out when they're done. The Brad. You know what I'm saying? This guy's interesting.
It's gonna be hard to find. So
I'll put it backstage for you. His channel name.
Potato Abe Team Spud. Okay.
Yeah, I think people should watch. Is what's that called? Listed for.
I'm not trying to ice anybody out at all, but I want to tell him myself that, you've mistaken him for a good person, and he's not a good person. Rick Productions is not a good person. He's been fighting off trolls because of his belief that he's not going to go against child pedophilia. He won't go against it. So what does that mean? Well, it means that he supports it. And I've even heard him say that there was something about a bathtub, and you guys can maybe let me know what you've heard about that he gave the kids a bath. I don't know exactly what happened. Nobody has come forth to charge him. I don't know why not.
No, but the thing that pissed me off about Abe, yeah, he was on Hebrew Hammers, and then he was agreeing, saying, yeah. When they were all pressuring him, he was agreeing that, yeah, he's morally a nonce. And then now he says that, like, I mean, like, dude, this guy was on my panel. Biff Thundermuffin should find that video. I mean, that's probably enough evidence, but Biff Thundermuffin's looking for the video on my panels when Abe used to support, what's his name? Rick Productions. He used to go on for hours about Rick Production. Hours. Imagine how much info you could get from that video if Biff has it archived.
All right. Well, I'm going to ask Abe to look more into it and then come publicly and say, hey, you know what? I didn't know enough about this guy for me to even give any kind of an opinion.
I think Abe should.
I think it'd be good if he did that, honestly.
I think Abe should jump. I think Abe should jump on the panel. I'll jump off so Abe could jump on, because you could drop the link for Abe. Abe should come on and answer that screenshots.
I'll ask him that solely and see if he's willing to do it.
Yeah, I mean, if he's willing to talk about it, then he should talk about it.
Say, hey, if he's willing to say, hey, you know what? Willing to say, hey, I might be wrong about this.
Thanks for having me up. I'll jump off. I don't want to, because I know Abe's not going to jump up if I'm there, so I'm going to jump off so you could have Abe. But yeah, thank you for having me up. I'm out.
Thanks. Alex09, that's exactly right. And when he admitted to something about it, that he did something, I was like, yep, that's enough for me. But I don't have the proof to back up what I'm saying. But I know that I heard him, and it's not what anybody else said to me. It's something that I heard he said. I don't know. I could be, maybe. Well, he's definitely not the guy to sent for. That's for sure. I'm not talking about Abe. I'm talking about Rick Productions, not Rick Crude. LG does not know how to handle dogs on leashes when she kills them. You know, she kills rabbits, she kills dogs. She's one penny shy of being a serial killer, because that's where it all starts. Hi.
I'm dropping some links for you so you can peruse at your leisure to see about Rick Productions admitting stuff. That's him admitting to watching CP. And also
okay, good.
Destroying evidence.
Thank you. Should I? Or would that look bad?
And that's who basically Abe supports and lets up on his panel. And
can anybody give me a clue? Like, would that look bad to put in the public eye? No?
Wait, who killed the dog?
Didn't she kill a dog?
Who?
LG.
I never heard she killed a dog. Who said she killed a dog?
So she didn't kill a dog?
She didn't kill a dog. Why wouldn't you let her up here to go ahead and come on now?
So what was the story with the dog? Why? Because I said that she killed the dog?
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Where'd you hear that she killed a dog?
What did I hear about that? See, no, I didn't hear about that. People were really talking about that, and she can confirm it or deny it. Yeah, you never. Oh, she was attacked by the dog, so she killed it?
No.
You just don't want to say it.
Oh my
That's what he said.
God.
Oh my gosh. She was the public servant. She was mauled by a dog.
Well, she
I'm
never
not
killed the
laughing.
dog.
Well, she should have. All right. That's
Why?
her fault for not doing that. Hey, have you ever been mauled by a dog, Rada?
Hello, I just came on to apologize to Radar for ever sending in pizzas and plumbers. That's it.
Okay. Drop down.
Well, I mean, okay, I'll just say this. I didn't mean the apology. I didn't mean it.
Oh, stupid. You guys are a freaking trip. Okay, tell me the story about LG because I know you're going.
Oh my God. She was a canine officer. After she stopped being a police officer, she went into dog training and dog rescue. That's what she does. She was mauled by a dog at one point, and as far as I know, it may have been put down. I don't know. She had nothing to do with it. She rescues dogs. She doesn't kill dogs. Jesus Christ.
All right. I apologize for that. LG. All right. Now you got something on me. Now you can really be mad at me and have a reason to be mad at me. So I'm glad that happened because now you can feel justified in being a bitch toward me. Okay?
Well, that just negated your entire fucking apology.
That negated my apology?
Yes.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
No, I said now she has a reason to be a bitch instead of just being one haphazardly. Biff, you're right. I need to play them, and I actually, Hammy needs to investigate this. Is that you, Rana? Show your face.
I own your face.
Let's play this. Oh my gosh, this guy, man, he gives me ill feelings. 100%.
Ill feelings, yeah. No
I need to
ill
watch
will.
this though because I've been curious. That's stupid. This guy is very just disgusting. All right, let's take a look at this, guys, and see what we've all been missing out on.
Right now, say it.
I am
Come
being
on, man.
honest.
Right.
Step up to the plate, brother.
Right.
Step up
So
to
you
the
admit
plate.
now. So you admit to watching child porn on numerous occasions. Yes or no?
Just once.
Once.
That was with Martin when.
Yeah. Well, didn't you actually give him a blowjob at the same time?
There you go.
No, I didn't.
No, that was on
Didn't
the
you
other
say
occasion.
that though,
That
or
was
is
on
that
the
a
other
different
occasion.
situation?
That's a different situation.
So there's
So
two.
you're watching porn again while he was on the laptop, and you blew him at a different situation.
So you're already lying already. Like you're already saying you did it once.
So
now
you watch Martin watch porn again while you blew him, right?
No, he was watching it on his tablet. I did not know he
So
was watching
tablet.
it.
But you're blowing
sick.
him while
I feel
you're
sick. I feel
actually
sick.
blowing
feel
him.
sick.
What?
Unbelievable. Feel sick.
You were blowing him on the while he was on the tablet, right?
Yeah, but I did not know what he was doing that time.
Okay. You didn't even think to ask?
No. I thought it was.
I'm glad that you're getting divorced from him. That is 100% an amazing thing.
Well, that's if it's true.
It is fucking true.
I've seen
Not a
the
good look,
divorce
Abe.
papers, but
Not a good look, Abe.
I will say that.
I've been sent. I've been sent.
I know. I just.
I was just going to say, Ben. I was going to say it's one thing. It's one thing to have the papers. It's another thing to fulfill them.
Exactly. You gotta have
There
it.
you go.
So you got a copy? Yeah, he's got. Oh yeah, he sent it. So it's gonna be served in prison.
Really, idiot? Really, have a taxi?
Oh, you got another taxi.
All right. Let's look at something
Yeah,
else.
so that's him
Okay.
admitting, because Martin is his husband, and that's the guy who was actually convicted and sent to jail. And he admits watching it with him. And then you also, the other video I sent is where Rick Productions admits to destroying hard drives where the CP was located.
He admitted to being a nonce. Did you hear that right in the beginning? Yes, I am a nonce. He said it did you hear? He said it very quickly.
And I take it as 3 times. It's fucking not bad. His house is more untidy than mine. Fucking idiot. I wish I wasn't never his best friend.
Didn't you go on holiday with him?
No, I went up there to see him. With Martin.
Oh, right.
And I told him what Martin was doing. But my name never was mentioned in our fucking.
What do you mean you told him what Martin was doing?
I'm not saying anymore. I'm not saying it.
Okay.
Because it's just gonna wind me up and I'm gonna fucking throw something out our fucking window.
So here's the problem.
I'm going to be honest
Abe
with you. I didn't get the gist of that. I couldn't really understand it that well.
Yeah,
You
but
just
I mean,
tell
here's the
the-
problem with Abe is that this is why he gets on panels and overtalks people and starts stamping his feet up and down, asking for receipts. Just because receipts are not available readily that second, people will get the receipts. And the problem with Abe is he always wants to sit there and quote like, oh, in a court of law. First of all, in a court of law, you have about a month to prepare for your case, not a minute before. And so, I mean, Abe obviously has no idea what being a cop is. I proved last night that he's not a cop. And I also proved now, like with the receipts, that he's hanging out with a known CP watcher. So, I mean, unfortunately with Abe, like receipts do come out and here they are. And Abe wants to
He's not
deny
hanging
this. And Abe,
He's not hanging out with
on
these guys.
panels, that's close enough. That's gross. I mean,
I
people like
don't-
that should be fucking not being fucking, people shouldn't be fucking even hanging out on panel with them. Like, that's disgusting. But, I mean, now you see why Abe gets on panels and distracts and starts yelling and stomping his feet like a freaking child. Because he knows the receipts are out there. He doesn't want anybody to freaking say anything. And bless your heart is actually having my baby. I don't know if you know that.
Can't be, really?
Yeah.
When did this occur?
It's a butt baby, though, because we only did butt stuff.
Have you been visiting this side of the earth?
I've been visiting, bless your heart, on a daily basis. I've been putting a lot of miles on my truck.
Eventually, when you fuck, you get
Oh,
fucked.
hold on. Maybe I have asked Shelly to explain. Oh, hold on. Oh, no. What? Why are you?
Mhm. I just want to show you guys a little something here.
So Jason Emo's brother is also. Oh, is Jason DDT's brother? No, I don't think so. I don't
More
know.
stuff's going to be coming forward. We'll eventually see this. I want you guys to. Hammy wanted to have a palate cleanser, and this is what I found on Huck's channel.
Hey, are you training squirrels? Oh God.
What are you doing? Are you crying for the vet? You waiting for the vet?
course, Abe is watching.
Look at his little jacket with the United States patch on it. So cute. That's Charlie. That's her new puppy. Look at this. Isn't he cute?
Are you training girls to attack your ex-boyfriend?
Who, bless your heart? You are her ex-boyfriend.
No, you.
I don't have any squirrels. I mean, we don't have our squirrels are fearful of people, mostly. Oh, honey bunny.
So, yeah, so that's the gist of the story with Abe and why he gets on panels and like stamps his feet and yells over people and talks over people and demands receipts. But I guess he doesn't realize that the internet's forever and the receipts will come.
Get the fuck out of here.
I gotta go eat now.
I'm
gonna talk to Abe and if he's watching it, if you could drop down, I'd like to talk to Abe for a moment.
Oh, he's backstage?
No, but maybe he will go backstage. This is actually the time to do it because we have some people in here, you know?
Well, but why
does.
does he have to leave while I'm up here? I mean, he's just gonna start stamping his feet and ask for receipts and
Oh my God, I get headaches when the two of you are here. It's
Abe
not
is
fair fight.
watching. He always does watch. He has nothing else to do.
No.
There's Tommy
Yeah, come on.
Tantrum. You know Tommy Tantrum is your biggest fan?
I think, you know, we could share stories, definitely.
Yeah. Abe is still upset with the whole doxing thing that he got proved wrong with that too.
Yeah, I know. And yeah, I hear what you're saying. And adjust your focus is telling me to go. Abe is
Gia
hiding.
has a penis.
Gee,
Did you know that?
this is my listen, Rada. This is my audience. They're here.
And Tommy was born without a penis.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny how that happens, right? It's the butterfly effect, basically.
It's
Gia was
lost.
born with a penis in Canada, while Tommy was born without a penis in America. That's the butterfly effect. You ever hear about the butterfly effect?
Is a person regardless of a penis.
He's still a person, even though she has a penis. I get it.
Or a vagina. It doesn't matter these days. It doesn't.
She has a vagina.
No, I'm not buying that. You know, Gia she's a long time subscriber. Last couple months. Crafty Cat's here. Guys, I think we're all going to just go to Pyongyang and I'm going to drop your asses off and I'm going to take off and be like, hey, good.
What's a Pyongyang? Who's peeing on who? Sounds like something Tommy does.
North Korea doesn't pee on anybody.
Tommy does pee on people.
Is not a bad
he gets
thing.
charged extra for it, but. Oh, you mean Pyongyang? Tommy has seen my penis and he's very jealous of it, even though it's small, because he doesn't have one. Tommy just admitted that he did see my penis. Did you see how he did? Did you see how I tricked him to admit that he saw my penis?
To be fair, I mean, most people have.
Right. And Tommy's jealous of it because it's still bigger than his that he doesn't have one.
Did you see his dick, dude?
Right? Tommy just fucked up by saying that. He's not the brightest. Tommy Yang.
I got more evidence to show about Abe.
Oh, more evidence.
Oh my God.
So Abe comes to the defense of a man called. He came to the defense of Beware Mouse. So there's that as well.
What the fuck are they saying?
Can't hear it.
Yeah. Do I have to do something?
No sound.
And I can do it on this
And
end.
Tommy was talking about my penis first, so you could unmute it or something.
At least we haven't seen his floating around. You know. So there's.
He doesn't have a penis, so
Yes.
you won't
My
see
bad.
it.
My bad. It was muted. My bad. Let me play
Yeah,
again.
Somehow
Tommy
you
doesn't
know
have a
it's
penis.
a lot of people's pants in my chat.
Tommy
so.
only sends his
I got-
penis or what's left of his penis to married women.
He should be talking any minute now.
Like telling people to disregard Colorado law. Oh, this is from Naven. Oh my god!
And your guys' damage control over that, as I call it, is saying that, oh yeah, he was just trolling him to try to get a pinpoint on his location, because to make sure that he's registered with the registry because he's a convicted offender, for which he is. Sorry, where is it UPK's duty? Or is UPK duty bound to track these guys down and to make sure they're properly registered? Because I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Now, I think it's noteworthy for anyone who does catch someone not doing that and reports it, but it's not your obligation to do that. No,
So
no
can
more
you
than
pause
it's
it for
mine.
a second?
There's actually people that.
So the story behind this is that Beware Mouse was hanging out with somebody that was questionably underage and had no idea about Beware Mouse's background. So some people did think it was their I don't want to say duty, but they thought it was like the right thing to do to go ahead and find out exactly where Beware Mouse was. So they were trying to act like they were befriending him to find out exactly where Beware Mouse was so they could report him and try to get that girl that Beware Mouse was associating with to safety, not knowing possibly, which I don't think he knew, that he was a registered sex offender. And exactly, see something, say something was a national campaign, but exactly, and that's what they were doing. It had nothing to do with the law, had nothing to do with that.
Said it also that it's humanity's job, so it's everybody's job to report something that you know about.
Right.
Thank you.
And they were concerned about this girl that Beware Mouse was hanging with, and here's Abe saying that only police and law enforcement officers are the ones that have the duty to report and blah blah blah. Because I don't know exactly what Abe is trying to get to with that. Like, I mean, so if you see somebody on the internet, and that's correct, Biff. So Abe was trying to prevent someone from preventing a victimization. Exactly. So somebody was trying to help.
Streets. If we can't get them off the streets, we need to at least get them off the YouTube sector and ice them out. You know, Abe's wondering about getting iced out. Abe doesn't have a reason to get iced out, but this other guy does. So let him get iced out. We've already tried to do that.
Well, this is one of the reasons why people want to get Abe iced out, is because he's preventing shit like from happening, from people trying to get these fucking weirdos iced out, or trying to get these people that are potentially harming people because like other people not knowing their background or that they're a registered sex offender. But this is Abe trying to freaking say, oh no, they shouldn't have. There was no need for them to go ahead and report them, or trying to go ahead. Abe was just mad because he was under the impression that they were really trying to be friends with Beware Mouse. And what they were doing is, that's correct, Alex. Mouse was living in an RV at the time, and he was going from place to place, and I guess he wasn't registering, I'm assuming, where he was supposed to be registering. So they were trying to find out exactly where the RV was so they could basically get him, to find him and freaking basically like violate him because he was not telling everybody where he was living.
Can I pay it? It gets more.
All right, go ahead. Sorry.
That are charged with doing that. There actually
hold on
is.
a second. I need to say something real quick about that. So what happened was, okay, so Rick Productions admitted that he was watching CP. All right. I don't even want to say it. But you know what I'm talking about. And people could have gotten him arrested for that, but he destroyed evidence. And he admitted to destroying evidence, so he wasn't able to get charged for it. But if he admits that he did that, right there, that is a crime. You cannot have that on your computer. Am I right? Even if you don't do any kind of an act that resembles pedophilia, even if you don't do an act, still having it on your computer, I'm pretty sure is a crime.
Yeah.
Right?
Right. Tommy, people want to ice Abe out because he is preventing these freaking weirdos from being called out. That's why because he wants to fucking. It's like he's almost supporting Beware Mouse and for him hiding. Like, instead of having these people call Beware Mouse out and finding out exactly where he is and contacting the correct people, this is what Abe does.
All right. Yeah. Well, he wants to play middle of the ground because he wants to give the other guy the benefit of the doubt because he hasn't found anything on him in as far as records for him. Okay. Well, it doesn't really work that way in the real life. Okay. Not everything is, gets reported, but if you have all this evidence against him already, but it can't be proven, it doesn't matter. Now it's a moral code. Now you don't associate with him and you do ice him out. I agree.
Can I play it?
Yeah, go ahead. It's almost over.
Getting back on course, because I
Yeah.
absolutely have no clue what it is I'm talking about out here half the time, right? Yeah, according to you guys. See, Mr. I Could Be said I'm a Chomo supporter because I've talked to Rick Productions, and I actually add that in there, and he didn't know that. I've talked to old Rex, Beware Mouse, B.
So Abe is restreaming me. What's up,
God,
Abe? If you want to come up and say anything, you probably don't.
So why was Abe talking to Rex then? Or Beware Mouse?
What's up, Rick Crude?
What up? Y'all getting it wrong. He gave the husband a oral while watching CP while the kids were in bed with them.
That's right.
Okay. Another
That's
thing.
right. That's why it was so drastic. Yeah.
Right. And another thing, he had also admitted to taking showers with those kids before the husband would molest them.
I told you there was something about the bathtub. Absolutely. That is exact. Thank you for bringing that up. All right.
Yeah, we don't need to go into details. I mean, come on. I mean, I think we kind of. I think we kind of got the point.
I'm just trying to get y'all to what actually he said and what they did. Okay, people need to know that shit. I know it's graphic, but people are getting the story wrong. On that clip.
Yeah, he's not going to give any more details. That's pretty much all we needed to know, but it does need to be said because this guy is being still on YouTube. He is like still going around and being on fucking panels. He's not going to come on my panel. And I don't think Abe would let him up. After seeing this, I doubt Abe would let him up on panel.
Right. So that clip that y'all posted up was all the UK guys. I actually get on there. And I started going after Rick Barry. That's when fucking Abe gets up there and starts defending Rick Barry. So there's a lot more to it than that. So anyway, I'm out of here. That's all I wanted to say. I'm heartbroken. Sweet, dump me again.
All right. Thanks, Rod. I appreciate everything. And I'm going to go ahead and shut this off. I've had enough.
Take care of my baby, bless your heart.
Yeah. No, whatever. I could be your name came up. So what? The UPK came up. So what? It's everybody's obligation to do something or ignore the person, but literally not defend them whatsoever. And dude, Abe, well, not when it comes to YouTube. You ignore it means you don't let him on panel. You don't let him in your chat. You push him away. You push him away. He's sick-minded, you know. People like that don't change. They don't. It's been proven. They do not change. They are ousted in jail from the general population. Why can't that happen here? It can. And it starts with us raising the awareness to people like Abe, who have been around a little, has been around a little bit. Maybe he doesn't know about him, but we are now raising awareness to him, right? So that he can make the decision to go, hey, you know what, guys? Everybody in my server, you know, I'm not defending the guy whatsoever. I've looked at the videos. I see where everybody's coming from as far as the proof of coming out of the horse's mouth. And that would be sufficient, I think, for people to actually go, okay, you know what? He's serious about this. He doesn't, you know, so I don't think he supports him. I just think he doesn't support the fact that there's been no criminal evidence or any kind of a report on it. That's all. German lady, I have to shut it down. I've been going for too long. Yeah, Rada, if you want to take, Rada has a lot of information on this. He has videos and stuff. If you want to take it on your channel, I'm not sure if you do in panels or not, but I'll definitely send them over to you. I think he's at Rada 2.0, I'm pretty sure. I think that maybe that's your channel. Hey, TOS, what's up? German lady, German lady has to plan. She plans hers. She doesn't just go willy-nilly. Send the evidence to police. It's not police evidence. There isn't, I don't know. Maybe we could just send what we have. Maybe, but we can't prove that he was watching it on his computer because apparently he destroyed evidence. I mean, you would have to destroy your computer as well. You obviously knew about him. You need to listen to the clip again. Shiva did an interview with Rick Production. It's been known for years. It was already investigated. Okay. Well, so what are we doing? Are we just trying to convince Abe? Is that what we're doing? I'm not going to shame him in any way. But after seeing this, I don't know. I might have a different opinion. But I would encourage him to come forward and maybe on his own panel. I think that'd be best. Yeah. Abe, if you're listening to this, go live, dude. Just talk. You know, people are upset, and yeah. All right, Rada, you don't know that. You have to ask him about that if you knew or not. Yeah, I know that. Adjust your focus. I don't know. I don't know what came about of him being investigated. All I know is that maybe his husband is still in jail, or ex, or whatever, if he actually did follow. I don't know. It's getting to be too much. I don't want to get into any more details. I just want Abe to be like, you know, dude, yeah, I'm not going to fuck around with this guy. I don't agree with it. And now you can't take shit off the internet. So I don't know where to go with that. I'll be up front because people are going to probably come to me. But a long time ago, before I even knew who Rick Production was, people are saying Rick Barry, and I still didn't even know that was his name. So I asked Truthfinder and said, is that Rick Productions? And he goes, yeah. He came onto my panel and was talking to me, and I don't exactly know what we were talking about. But I either deleted it or privatized it because people were saying, Shelly, what the fuck? Why was he on your panel? Don't you know he did this? And I said, no, I didn't know. And at that point, probably there wasn't even enough information to show me exactly, but it was enough for me to go, he's never coming on my panel again. So I can understand when he says he didn't know, I didn't know. And that's all there is to that. So in case that comes out, yeah. All right. So take care, everybody. I appreciate you coming around. For those in Discord, appreciate you coming around. And I want to also say thank you to Bulletproof for telling his roofing story. I think that was pretty entertaining. Yeah, don't eat corn while going on a roof. I think that's the moral of the story.
And drinking a shitload of beers in the 100-degree weather.
Drinking beer, yeah, in hot weather. That's one way to sweat it out. Okay.
Shout it out.
All right. Thanks, everybody. See you next time.
You didn't even say Happy Labor Day.
Happy Labor Day, asshole.